Okay, so today's project was to do that numbering system I had mentioned for my journal archives or completed journals that are out on the shelf, because right now all the bindings have the dates in which I used those journals, but sometimes it's difficult to read the dates and put them in order. And it just takes some mental processing. And apparently my brain is lazy and would much rather just have a really straightforward numbering system. And then that way I can also organize them by size rather than chronologically, which is what I have had done in the past. And there was a stint in which I was changing journal sizes quite often, and it looks kind of messy on the shelf. I don't know, it's one of those silly little things. I like them to be kind of organized or visually organized. So this numbering system I think will work out really well. Basically, I wanted to make this also as not complicated as possible, because if I were to make it really complicated, then the chances of me continuing doing this would be a little bit lower. So I just kind of eyeballed it. I'm using these sticky label things that I've had. I'm really glad I have these because they've come in handy for a variety of different things. So anyways, now I'm so excited we get to put the little stickers on the journals, which took some sorting out, because again, like I said, they're mostly chronologically ordered, but more recently I organized them all by size. So, and that's what I'm doing. I don't, these are my earliest journals that I have, starting in 2001. It's funny because these are special, obviously. They're old. They're from, early thoughts with Alicia, early high school. Yeah, I think I was a sophomore in high school or a freshman. Oh my gosh. I think I started high school in 99. Yeah. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. That doesn't matter at all. So yeah, but I'm just trying to make sure that I number them chronologically, because that is important to me. This is the first A5 size that I committed to, is the Moleskines, and it was a really big game changer for me in my journaling. Even these, it would take me several months to get through, but the more, I don't know, I just really enjoyed this size, and I ended up writing quite a bit. I've talked about all of this before in a journaling video of mine last year, so forgive me if this is kind of boring. I don't know what else to talk about, and it's just one of those things, filling time. And I speaking of filling time, I thrive in this kind of environment. I really enjoy the quiet days, mornings in which I have nothing else going on, where I can just be in my house. There's always a project for me to come up with. I'm never bored. Every once in a while, of course, I would get cabin fever and long for some maybe socializing, but and I was more creative in my sticker cutting this time around, so I didn't have to fidget with all the little pieces, which was a pain in the butt. So I was really proud of that. And what's really amazing is I happened to create, for this last round, the perfect amount of numbers. And then my roommate came in and started talking to me about random stuff. It's funny. Like I said, I'm thankful that this is, a close friend of mine that I've known for a very long time. Otherwise, I wouldn't feel comfortable making videos like this. And it's no big deal. So, let's see. Yeah, just again, trying to make sure I put everything chronologically. I'm gonna be quiet for just a moment. so that you can hear the sounds of the neighborhood. I'm sitting out on my little stoop. I've always wanted a stoop. It was like a dream of mine, even as a young kid. I wanted a stoop to sit on. I imagined it would be like in a brownstone in New York City, but uh, instead I'm in an alley in Tucson. But hey, I have a stoop, and that makes me really happy. Oh yeah, that's the moment where I was like, yay for having the perfect amount of stickers. So anyways, it's in the 70s, the sun is out, the birds are chirping, I still hear some traffic, so people are still out and about in the world, and it's just a really nice feeling. So anyways, but here I think I'm all done, and now I'm just putting everything back on the shelf, which is so satisfying. I'm really glad that I did this. I think I will continue to do this in the future, and I might continue to put the dates still on the binding, but now I don't even have to like bother to read the dates. I could just look at the number, and then I can look at the date associated with it. Hooray for organization. I hope everyone's well, and thank you guys for watching.